show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Tanaka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Now the 2-1. And right into the shift. Drury gloves it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. Right back up the middle, and Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 22 home runs, 56 runs batted in. Now the 0-1. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of pump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Nope.
Missed with a slider.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Trumbull is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Hard liner to center field. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak. That, I mean, 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know, Jacoby Ellsbury is a guy that's looking to get back on track now. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than 250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. 1 out and a runner on second base. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Men on third with 2 down. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Oh, and that liner caught him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit. So a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx, and we are tied 2-2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 3 for 11.
Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ellsbury going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Arenado. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First delivery to him on the way, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So striding forward now, Martin Maldonado comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Martin Maldonado becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped him up. Arenado trying to get there. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Aaron Judge, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. Now the pitch. That's a ball. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Line to the right side, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A ball and a strike. Runner at first here with one away in the 2-2 ball game. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. To 2-2 now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Greg Bird. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, DiDi Gregorius. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. 1-2. Ready once again, Martin Trumbo. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here now the 2-2. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Looked like a slider, perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Drives it the other way to deep right. Looking up is Hicks. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. 24 home runs for him on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the doubles in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. High in the air down the right field line. Hicks on the move. 2 down.
The batter, number 4.
Here's George Springer. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Springer stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Brandon Drury will bat next. looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple.
Oh, way to get dirty. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Left fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner ahead of another hitter right there.
One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. At the plate, Aaron Hicks reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Justin Upton will start. Here's Justin Upton now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The right fielder, number 8.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Sliders in for a strike. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hicks going back. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. Justin Upton with the solo home run. Home run number 9 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Up next for the Angels,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. No outs, nobody on. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Torreyes gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in now, Mike Trout. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. But the Angels add one more to their lead, and it coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hard hit ball to short. Springer has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a soft liner, and Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. No hits to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll take a look at ball one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ellsbury at third, Torreyes at second with one away. A ball and a strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away. He's set, and the pitch. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Stanton, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the second run is across as well, and all of a sudden it's a 6-5 ball game now.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So 3 runs on 3 hits. No. Jonathan Holder takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Sanchez over at second. Arenado at first with no outs. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Shoots this one over to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 35 now on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, Dero, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Back up the middle. And that's out number 1. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Smoke toward the hole. Cabrera's got it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Angels.
Into the box, Martin Trumbo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 come. Sun Hwan-Oh enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53. Sun Hwan-Oh.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Brett Gardner.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Trumbo takes it in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
He loses him on ball 4.
For the Yankees. Catcher.
From the stretch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Here it comes, 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And a ball 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Arenado barehands it. And the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone trying to bunt his way aboard.
Second baseman. Ronald.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. In the air out to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2. Adam Warren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Cody Bellinger is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Smoke toward third. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Ready now for LA. Mike Trout, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Bellinger's off and running. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. They'll try it again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
The 3-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it, and the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball. The 1-0. Lined hard to center field. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Cody Bellinger will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Buster Posey is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 28. Buster Posey.
Freddie Freeman will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jose Alvarado will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Here's Didi Gregorius, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit in the air out toward left. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. In now for the Angels, Freddie Freeman, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In is Joey Votto now. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches. Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The batter, number 99.
Man, it looked at him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Aaron Judge will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ballgame. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Here's Justin Upton now as he rips it on the ground to second. Reyes has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Judge at third with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Reyes fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Wyndham Brewer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Aroldis Chapman will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. Bounce it to the left side, fielded by Votto. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now, Brett Gardner, who's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Chapman sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Bellinger is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now, head-to-head with Adam Warren. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Mark Trumbo.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Popped him up. Cabrera has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Martin Maldonado. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5. Felipe Vasquez takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. An 11-7 final in this one. The Los Angeles Angels, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Shohei Ohtani earns his 8th.